Today we are going to discuss the biochemical assessment of patient, biochemical assessment, protein assessment, types of protein assessment, nitrogen balance, creatinine excretion, limitation in measuring the nitrogen balance and creatinine excretion. For hospitalized patient, biochemical assessment is also important. On the basis of biochemical assessment result, dietitian decided what type of diet is recommended or what nutrient is given or restricted. Biochemical assessment involves measuring nutritional markers and indicator of organ function which are found in blood, urine and tissue sample, feces. Interpretation of biochemical measurement must be made in the context of diagnosis and medical treatment. Protein assessment. In normal condition or in healthy person, energy is drawn from fat and glycogen store. But when person energy requirement does not meet or energy intake is decreases due to or some metabolic stress or due to any condition, any disease in which their energy requirement or energy intake is decreases, it draw protein from the muscles to meet its needs. So due to this condition the muscle depletion take place. No specific laboratory value can determine the protein status of an individual. In protein assessment, we consider two types of proteins, visceral and somatic. Visceral proteins refer to a non-muscular protein making up the organ structure component, erythrocyte, granulocyte, lymphocyte, as well as other protein found in the blood. Somatic protein refer to the skeletal muscle. In somatic protein assessment, nitrogen balance or CHI can be used to more specific analyze somatic protein status. And in somatic protein assessment, we also consider mid-arm circumference, muscle area, overall body weight, height, SGA, subjective global assessment. Creatinine excretion is sometimes used as index of lean body mass, and when creatinine excretion reflects the level of total body creatinine and therefore skeletal muscle. In wasting, muscle mass is depleted and creatinine excretion less than normal. Acceptable value of creatinine in male 20 to 26 mg per kg body weight per 24 hour, and in female 14 to 22 mg per kg body weight per 24 hour. Creatinine height index. Another measure of lean body mass is creatinine height index. This compares the patient 24-hour creatinine excretion with the expected of healthy adult of same gender and height. Here is a formula of creatinine height index which show 24-hour urine creatinine of patient divided by expected 24-hour urine creatinine multiplied by 100. If value is between 60 to 80%, which show mild muscle depletion, but if the value between 40 to 59%, it show moderate muscle depletion, and if less than 40, it show severe muscle depletion. Creatinine excretion, its excretion is increases or decreases depend upon the various situations. Increases by meat consumption, emotional stress, sepsis, trauma, infection, and decreases in case of renal function, compromised renal function, low urine output, aging, muscle atrophy, unrelated to malnutrition. The other factor or other point that is important in biochemical assessment is nitrogen balance, and nitrogen balance can be made from nitrogen intake and its excretion. Total nitrogen losses is estimated by adding a constant factor of 4 to losses to account for non-urea nitrogen losses. Nitrogen balance is depend upon protein and energy intake. Nitrogen excretion tend to increases as the severity of nitrogen depletion increases. Nitrogen balance assessment. Measuring nitrogen balance assessment is also important to assess the overall protein status. It can serve as a method of assessing the effectiveness of a nutrition intervention. In order to measure the nitrogen balance, the 24-hour dietary protein intake and 24-hour urine collection is gathered to measure total excretion of nitrogen. Nitrogen losses through other routes such as normal skin breakdown, wound healing, drainage, or non-urea nitrogen is estimated with using no, constant value of 4. To calculate nitrogen balance, we use this formula. Dietary protein intake, 24-hour dietary protein intake divided by 6.25 minus urea nitrogen and minus 4, and 1 gram of protein is equal to 6.25 gram. To understand nitrogen balance, we take one example. For example, Ikra consumed 55 grams of protein and her urine urea nitrogen losses is 13 gram. So 55 divided by 6.25 minus 13 and minus 4, which is constant, and its value is minus 8.2, which show negative nitrogen balance. Limitation of measuring nitrogen balance. Here various limitation of measuring nitrogen balance. For example, if patient forget about the dietary pattern, dietary intake, what type of the protein intake is more, and error of 24-hour urine collection due to any disease, infection, diarrhea, vomiting, in which nitrogen losses is increases, or sometimes other condition which decreases. So these are the limitation of measuring the nitrogen balance. We have already discussed type of protein assessment, two types, somatic and visceral. And in case of visceral, basically known skeletal protein which are making up the organ structural components, as well as the protein found in the blood, albumin, pre-albumin, retinol binding protein level have been measured. In protein assessment, we also consider acute phase protein. Basically, acute phase protein are defined as those whose plasma concentration increases positive acute phase protein or decreases negative acute phase protein by at least 20% during inflammation, illness, or any metabolic stress during fever.